Hey everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. Continuing to learn more and more about this game with every passing day, which is great. The learning part is kind of fun for me. One thing is that I learned that these matrix labs can stack one upon the other. So I've converted my 2 into 2 into a different kind of 2 into 2. But I guess the cool thing about it is that you can use a single set of sorters to get in and out of a stack of buildings, and they pass resources back and forth to each other. So this will help us get the research done faster. And there we go. Foundation. Foundation sounds like a great idea. Environment modification. Let's see how this works. Lay foundation. Okay, that's for the decoration. Restore buried veins. Okay. And laying foundation with no decoration.
Foundation, a terrain leveling tool. Yet we cannot use it to change the planetary landforms at will. We can only level the surface to ground zero. If the foundation is used for high grounds, it will gain soil pile. On the contrary, if it is used on the ocean or low-lying areas, it must consume soil pile. When installing the foundation, either choose a kind of decoration or without decoration, even only surface leveling.
Okay. Let's test this out.
Insufficient required items. You can click the replicate button at the bottom right of the screen to open the panel and manually replicate these items.
What do I need to replicate? Oh, okay. So I need to build the tool first. And for that I need steel. Alright, let's make some steel. Cannot make in the replicator. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, well let's come back to that, because what I prefer to do first is to clean this up and make it faster. Alright, so I'm gonna tear down this whole thing that I built already, and I'm gonna rebuild it. But I'm gonna rebuild it better, I hope. Now, first of all, I've been advised not to make a bus that runs north and south, because as you get closer to the poles, the longitudinal lines converge, which makes sense since we're not dealing with orthogonal projection here. So I'm going to take this apart. The other thing is, I think maybe I don't need to use splitters as much as I have been doing. Let's see. Is this dismantle tool is a little wonky. There we go. Okay, how am I doing? All right. So let's build more assembly machines. Okay, we'll queue up another 5 of those. I want to build more of the matrix labs. Let's make like 4 more of those so we can double our output. I want to make some more miners. Let's make 4 more miners. And then I need to get rid of some stuff into storage, because I probably have too much stuff in my inventory. Okay, so we can clean this up. This is no longer needed. This was the old setup. Okay, now let's see, can I do this? Yeah, there we go. And this is all iron ingots. Come on. And magnets. Okay, and I got little bits here and there that didn't quite get picked up. Oh, okay. Inventory's full, so I'm gonna lose items if I keep disassembling. That's fine. I don't care. I just want to make this properly. Okay, so let's think about ratios a little bit more. This is going to give me how many items a second? I get 30 per vein, right? So this is going to give me, yeah, okay, I got it. My inventory's full. Here, you take that. What else can I burn? I guess that's it. Okay, so this is going to give me 30 per vein, so I'm going to get 240 a minute from that, and I'm going to get 210 per minute from that. Now, one of these belts will carry 6 per second, which is 360 per minute. So one of the things that I can do is I can link up angle too wide. Okay, how about now? What I want to do is have these belts merge into a single belt. So I'll have a fully saturated belt of iron ore. Because we can side load like we do in Factorio. Okay, and then let's disassemble some of this as well. We'll do the same thing with copper. Okay, so now I got a fully saturated belt of iron. And let's do the same. Actually, copper's only used for smelting, or copper is only used for copper ingots right now, right? So let's disassemble this. Yeah, this is north-south. That's okay. I'll come back to that. So let's get a fully saturated belt of copper as well. And I'm pretty sure that these are each giving me at least 6 veins each. Okay, 7 and 5. So between the two of these, I'll get a full belt. 6 veins... 2 miners with 6 veins each will give me a full belt of ore. Okay. So now let's get our miners set up, or our smelters set up, I should say. Now can I stack these yet? No, I can't stack those. But I can put a bunch of them in a row like that. Okay. So if these are going to make copper ingots... these are going to take 1 per second. So 6 of these. And let's see, what is the crafting speed of a smelter? Is it 100%? Is that what that 100% means? Or does that just mean it's fully powered? Because the machines in this game have crafting speed too. Alright, and then I think I can copy the settings. Paste. Is there a shortcut to paste? There probably is. So So 6 buildings, 1 per second times 6 is 6 per second, which is exactly what the belt can carry. All right, so this is full. This is full production. Right, and all of these sorters are getting me at least 1 per second. So this'll give me a fully loaded belt going in or going out as well. Because 1 per second times 6, and then if I load my output belt with 1 per second, then we'll be in good shape. Okay. So let's. No, that's the wrong spot. Well, that's okay. So I'm going to make a belt like that. And then like that. Okay, and then from there, let's go over one more. Because I'm not reading this right. Why? Can you go in between? This is strange. Alright, so I'm going to delete that because I want my belts to go in straight lines. There. Alright, and then we set up our outputs. Okay, so now I'm starting to feel like I'm doing this properly now. That's a full belt of copper. Copper ingots. Okay, and then I have a full belt of iron. Iron ore. But I think with copper ingots and iron ore, we can do all the science that we need. Okay, and as per recommendation, I will run these east to west. Okay, and I'm going to need to get some power over here. So let's just do that. Okay, super duper. So for these cubes that I need to make, the matrix, these take 3 seconds to make in the lab. Okay, and the lab has a production speed of 1x. Now the assemblers have a production speed of 0.75x, so that's what I have to be careful about when I'm trying to do my ratios. Alright, so we need magnets, and we need electric circuits, and we need them in equal quantities. These take 2 copper, or 1 copper and 2 iron. And these take 2 iron and 1 copper. 1 copper, 2 iron. Alright, so we're going to be limited by the iron, because each of these take 2 copper, they make, or 2 iron, they make 2 at a time. At least I think they do. The magnets are 1-to-1 for the ore, and the ingots are 1-to-1. Okay, so let's make, so that means I can do like 1.5 of each of these things. Is that right? 6, yeah. So I can make 1.5 belts of, or sorry, 2 machines making coils and 2 machines making circuits with the 0.75 are going to completely consume this iron belt. I think that's what I'm arriving at here. Okay. So let's put down an assembly machine. Let's put down 2 assembly machines. And let's say that these are both going to make magnetic coils. Okay. Now these can't use the iron directly. So actually, I don't want the iron going right here. Yeah. So what I want to do is put those 2 machines there. Making coils. Copy, paste. Okay. And then these are going to get... These need a magnet. They need 2 magnets every second divided by 0.75. Jeez. Okay. These will give me 1 magnet per second. I need like 1.5 magnets a second, right? So let's just feed these directly with magnets. What do I get? I get 1 to 1, 1.5 seconds. Okay. I think this is the right ratio. And then I can connect. Alright. Here, let's put a tile in between, and then I think I can connect it directly. Yes. Okay, and then copy that. And there we go. And I'll put my Tesla tower right here instead. We'll get rid of that one. Okay, and then these should be fed with iron. Like that. Okay, let's get some coal. Oh. Crud. Okay, let's dump... Let's get rid of some of this extra stuff that I don't need right now. Oh, and I can toss in all that wood too. That'll charge me up. And then we can also come stand next to this thing, and then I'll get recharged from the power grid. Okay, good enough. Okay. Now what do I do with my outputs here? I'm going to need another belt for the output. Okay. So far, so good. Now, let's make a couple of circuits. Okay, and those are going to need iron ingots. Yeah, and actually this is still not going to consume... This is still not going to consume an entire belt's worth of iron. And let's just make sure that these sorters are... Yeah, see, these sorters, I'm 2 away here, but it wouldn't... But if I try to build it there, it doesn't work. So why is that? See, it says length 2. This is length 1. Why is this length 2? Why does it have to be length 2? I don't get it. Can I move this there? I mean, that doesn't work. Too close. Okay, so I get this. Does building to building have to be length 2? I guess in this case it does. But from belt to building can be length 1. Maybe that's the deal. Okay, well, let's just keep going. See, these are the things that I still don't understand, and I find them, I guess, a little bit frustrating that I'm not getting it. Maybe I just need more experience with the game, and then I'll figure it out. Alright. No, that's not powered. Alright, so let's put that one there. Okay, so now we're making circuits. Oh, you know what? I turned off the music last time I was playing. Let me turn that back on. I think I had it somewhere around there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and see, it's not feeding the ingots fast enough. So let me just throw in another sorter, I guess. And we should do that here too. And if I'm missing something obvious about placing buildings closer, please do let me know. Alright, and then we need to output these. Right, so these are producing 1 second divided by 0.75. I don't know, it's 45 a minute. Right, so we need at least 0.75 out, which is what we get when the length is 2. So if I use a Mark 1 sorter here to go 3, it's not going to be fast enough. right? Because now I'm only getting 0.5 trips per second. So in this case, if I use a Mark II on the output, then I'm getting 1 trip per second, which is fast enough. Okay, so now let's come around to the other side. Alright, so now I have 45, 90 per minute. I'm making 90 per minute of each of these ingredients. So I should be able to build my labs to consume 90 a minute. And let's see how many I can stack. Well, let's see what they consume first of all. These take 3 seconds each. The crafting speed is 1. So that's 20 a minute. So I could run 4 of these. Right? Let's see if I can stack them 4 high. Okay. No, I can only stack 3 high for now. So in that case, let's just do 2 sets, 2 high, and that'll consume 80 a minute, which is a little bit less than what we're producing. Okay, so that's 40 per minute each. A Mark 1 will get me 45 a minute on a close belt. And a Mark 2 should get me enough on a belt that's 2 tiles away. Yeah, 1.5. So that's more than fast enough. Alright, we just need power. Okay, so this should be able to run continuously. And it looks like it is. Alright. And actually, let's put these on the outsides. So I want to put another set of these buildings. So I need to make 2 more of those. Oh no, I'm good. I've got 4. Well, let's see what they're going to consume first. Alright, so the research, I'm not sure how fast it consumes the research. So we'll just put another couple of stacks, and these are going to be too close, right? Yeah. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. And 1, 2. Okay, and we put these in research mode. And we put those in research mode. And then, let's see, do I need a Mark 1 or a Mark 2? This will give me 1.5 per second. I'm making 40 per minute. Yeah, so I think a Mark 4 between the buildings will be enough. All right, let's pick some research. Solar collection. That'll give me solar panels. Okay, let's do that. 6, 5, 4, 5. Lack of matrix. There we go. 8, 9, 8, 9. Alright, so it looks like they're... Are we feeding in fast enough? Yeah, it looks like I'm consuming them faster than I can make them. Because I'm not sure how fast the research is. Okay, that gives me 20 per minute and 20 per minute. 60 hashes per second. Alright, but how fast do I consume these things? This one's not getting any. Facility must allow cargo pass. Do I need more sorters? How are we doing on our production here?
The data shows this is a planet without natural silicone veins. However, you can still obtain some by smelting stone ore. While you still need a massive silicone collection, you need to find a planet rich with silicone veins as soon as possible.
Okay, thanks. Let's see here. Okay, so it seems like the matrices are accumulating. Okay, so now that this is all fully loaded, let's start another one and see if it makes sense. Plasma extract refining. Okay, that'll give me an oil extractor, oil refinery. What I want is... Okay, yeah, let's do that one. Nine, 10. Alright, so if we see it continually have 10 in the stack, then we know that we're making them fast enough and we're moving them fast enough. Alright, so that looks good. And I wonder if we can afford more. Right, because this is making... Let's see how much this makes. Alright, let's see how much this one makes. 45 a minute. Oh, times 2. 90 a minute. Yeah, we're consuming 80 a minute. So if I added one more machine... Well, I could add one more machine and we should consume the excess, right? So let's try that. Let's make 2 more of these things. And we can extend the belts, and I want to get to the point to where we're running out of material. To see if I'm doing my ratios properly. I'm going to put that there. And get rid of that so I have room over here to build another one. Alright. So let's build another one of those. And let's build another one of these. Connect those. Alright, we'll extend. Collides with an object. Okay, maybe I need to get rid of that Mark II conveyor first. There we go. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright. So this needs... This needs a Mark 1 near, Mark 1 near, and then Mark 2 far, Mark 2 far. And we need more power over here. Okay, and I ran out of research. Let's do an upgrade. If I have... Okay, we'll do universe exploration. That one I can't do. That one doesn't use the things that I'm making. Vertical construction 2. Okay, I need more stuff. Now, vertical construction, 1 layer of storage and 2 layers of labs. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else that I can do with these green cubes. Or blue cubes. Doesn't look like it. Alright. I need to make energy matrix. Alright, so I can't do any more upgrades. Energy matrix. Okay, yeah, let's add that to the queue. That'll give me the red ones. Okay. Let's see how we're doing on power. We have 11 megawatts of capacity. And now we have access to solar panels. How much power can we generate with one of those? And where should we put them? We could build them in a mesh along with our windmills. $356 kilowatts. Well, but of course that only helps during the day, right? Let's see.
Now, you can try to view the whole planetary system, and even the entire cluster, by clicking the star map button in the lower left corner of the screen.
Okay, let's look at the star map. Aha. Alright. Now things are getting interesting. So here's our planet and our sun. Oh no, we're on a moon. That's the planet. And that's our star. So we've got 2 other planets in our solar system. Or 3 planets in our solar system besides the one that we're orbiting. Okay. Back to the solar. That makes 360 kilowatts. Which is a little more than the wind turbine, but it also produces, or it only produces during the day. Do we have accumulators? Doesn't look like it. Energy storage. That'll give us accumulators. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can figure out how to make some steel. we just need a smelting facility and iron ingots. Okay. The energy matrix takes... What is that? Energetic graphite and hydrogen. Okay, where do we get energetic graphite? From coal? Alright, so coal to a smelting facility gives us the graphite. And then the hydrogen we get as a byproduct from making refined oil. Alright, so I'll get into that next time. For now, I want to make some steel. What is this telling me? Oh, we should probably do some more power generation. Alright, let me get some fuel for myself. Alright, looks like we're still running fairly happily on wood. Let's make another couple of those generators. I wonder if these can feed... What if these can feed one another? Let's try to line it up properly. Yeah, now we're talking. But then I should probably upgrade that one to a Mark II. Well, maybe not. How much do we consume here? It doesn't say. But anyway, the Mark I seems sufficient. Okay, but it's good to know that you can daisy chain these things. Yeah, and I would like to... I want to get some steel so that I can make the landfill tool. So let me put one there. And we'll start making some steel just for personal use. Why isn't it working? Lack of material? Oh, okay, sorry. That needs iron ingots. And then the iron ingots we turn into steel. Okay, that'll do 20 a minute, and this will do 60 a minute. So it looks like it's looks like a 1-to-1 ratio. All right, but I'm having the same issue. So let's see. Can I put this closer? I think not. See that? I don't know. That seems like kind of a bummer. Because, look, I could put a belt right here. And then I can go full speed there. And then I can put another smelter right there. do that, and now I'm going full speed. At the same distance. Doesn't make much sense. Well, I mean, maybe it makes sense. I guess I'm just saying I wish we could put two buildings right next to each other and have a distance of 1 for directly inserting without having to go on a belt first. It seems like, because I think this is a more efficient way of building rather than putting stuff on a belt and then taking it off a belt, and this way I feel like we're kind of penalized by doing that. But anyway, let's keep doing whatever research we can get done here. Semiconductor material. This gives us microcrystalline components. Okay, we'll do that. Deuterium we can't do. Basic chemical engineering. We can do a chemical plant to make plastic and sulfuric acid. That sounds fun and useful. That's a work in progress. And that one we can't do. Okay, so the rest of the stuff, it looks like we're going to need to get the energy matrices running. But for now, I feel like we have a pretty good setup with the blue, what do we call these? Electromagnetic matrix. So I'm going to leave this setup dedicated for this. I don't need all these smelters, of course, for copper. So when we do our next setup, we can always branch off of that. Now this is saying no fuel. These are not getting any fuel. Is it just not fast enough? Yeah, it looks like it's not fast enough, so let's upgrade. Okay, I can't do a direct replacement, apparently. Let's see if that helps. Oh, and these are 2 away. I could make these... I could put all these closer, right? Let's see. Okay, now we're cooking. These ran out of fuel because it wasn't pulling in enough coal to run the second one. Yeah, and it looks like this still might not be the best setup. And how am I doing here? I'm making 180 a minute. Statistics. There we go. Production 98.5, consumption 93.4. Production 98 point... What happened to 180 a minute? Who understands this? I should be producing 180 per minute. That's what this says. But my statistics say... Oh, okay, let's look at 1 minute. There we go. Now it's 180 a minute. Okay. Alright, so I need another miner. Because I'm consuming... Looks like I'm consuming about as much as I have. Alright, let's see. How many nodes can I get? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I get 7? 8 even? Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then let's run this belt. There. Okay. And that should help us out. Okay. Yeah, so we're wanting to consume quite a lot. Alright, let's grab some of that steel. And let's see if I can make my terraforming tool. Do I only need one? Oh, I'm guessing yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It says it's a surface leveling tool. I don't know if I need one, like one for every tile, or if I just need one total. Let's try it. Okay. So let's like try to level the ground where this water is, for example. Lack of item. Okay. Maybe I need one for each tile. I guess that would make sense. Okay, yeah, one for each tile, and then it's gone. And now I have soil pile. Or maybe I would have if my inventory wasn't full. Yeah, I have no soil pile. Okay. And then we should be able to put the soil pile where the water is, and we can level out the ground. Oh, that's cool. You automatically fly, or you automatically jump when there's water. Okay, so I learned a little bit more today. That's always a good thing. And next time we will continue, and we'll start to set up some facility to make these other matrices, the red ones, so that we can keep unlocking more stuff. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Hope you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying it. You know, once I once I get over some of my little frustrations, I'm enjoying it. And I still think that so far this is a really good game. I haven't found any major issues so far. And I know a lot of other people are really enjoying it, so we'll keep this going. Thanks again. See y'all soon. Bye-bye.